WASME. This is a short interview with Dr. Sanjeev Layak, our Executive Secretary. WASME had the privilege of being invited to the Global Summit for Women in Agritech and FoodTech, hosted by Your Nature and Emperial Industries Connect, Canada. On 24th September 2025, Dr. Sanjeev Layak, our Executive Secretary and NGO UNESCO Liaison Committee member, represented WASME at the Gala Dinner graciously hosted by Their Highness, the Prince and Princess of Belgium in Antwerp. This global platform brought together leaders and changemakers to advance women's empowerment, sustainability, international collaboration, agritech and foodtech. So, Dr. Layak, this was a great event, and I think it would be nice if you could kind of enlighten us. So, I have a few questions which you might care to answer. Sir, can I go ahead?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dilip. It is an opportunity for WASME to represent in the global arena in Belgium, Antwerp, Brussels. So I had the opportunity to represent WASME in that global platform in 4th Global Summit for Women in Agritech and FoodTech. We had a great experience in meeting the Highness Prince Edward and the Princess Isabella and the Deputy Prime Minister Mr. David. We had a great discussion over there. I had the opportunity to moderate one of the panels, India, the path or the bridge between the different continents. Now, WASME was the international partner in that particular event that was hosted by Your Nature and the Emperial Industries Connect, Canada, which is the WASME's Canada chapter by Ms. Sadia Lakeha, who is the founder of Emperial Industries Connect. As WASME has been already facilitating SMEs across globe in 3 verticals of the business, credit, technology and the market access. And this is the wonderful platform to facilitate the women entrepreneur. As WASME has having 4 verticals of the business, one is the international division, another is the national division, women entrepreneurs and the startup division. So our always aim is to empower women entrepreneurs across continents, across globe, and in that particular Brussels summit, we had invited women entrepreneurs from 4 continents: Europe, Africa, Latin America, and Asia. So this was a wonderful exposure to me as NGO UNESCO Liaison Committee member and the Executive Secretary of WASME. So wonderful, sir.
So, sir, taking up from there, Dr. Layak, the summit placed a lot of significance on high-level diplomacy, including dialogues with Belgium, loyalty and government. Why is this level of engagement critical for future of MSMEs, particularly women MSMEs?
As Mr. Dilip, you know that MSMEs are the backbone of our economy, India's economy and many countries' economy. Belgium is also, they contribute a lot to their economies also. And Belgium is a developed country and India is also a developing country. India is in the 4th largest economy. Now we are becoming the 3rd largest economy by 2027. that is the 5 trillion economy. So the connection between these two countries is very, very important. And that summit, as I already told you, we had already invited SMEs, women entrepreneurs from 4 continents. So that was the opportunity for the India to facilitate these women entrepreneurs to the global level. So that was the significance of that summit also.
Okay. So you moderated this India's path forward, as you said. What is the actionable blueprint that emerged from that plan?
Wonderful question. And I had the opportunity to moderate that panel comprising of women entrepreneurs from USA, India and other parts of the India. And that was basically the Indian panel. And in that panel, I recommended various initiatives by the Indian government to make India the 3rd largest economy and 5 trillion economy by 2027. And MSME's contribution is very, very important. And I strongly advocated about the Atmanirbhar Bharat, making the local to global. And India's contribution to the global GDP is huge, and India should be the self-reliant in terms of women entrepreneurs. If our women entrepreneurs are empowered, so that will definitely drive growth to the economy of that particular country. So that means global women entrepreneurs can contribute to India's women entrepreneurs and the WASME members. So this was the main objectives of that. We also addressed various types of schemes of the government of India, like CGTMSC scheme, that you know that credit or the finance is the most challenging part of the MSME sector, and CGTMSC scheme is very good, Mudra scheme and other, and also advocated about the technology part. As the conference was on the part of the agriculture and the food technology, so I advocated for AI technology, IoT, blockchain and other technologies that can empower, affordable. I'm just talking about the affordable. WASME is just developing some kind of affordable technology so that they can provide to this section to get them empowered. As you know that during COVID, and 1/3 of the MSME is already vanished from this market, and that was a huge loss for the Indian economy. And you could remember Indian GDP gone very down. Okay, and the women contribution was huge, and even in this current scenario also, women entrepreneurs or MSMEs are just struggling with the technology, and this was a great platform for them, so they can bridge that particular gap, whatever the challenges they were having in that. I also talked about our initiatives already with the Amazon Web Services sorry, of digitizing 10,000 women entrepreneurs. And we started this initiative in 2020. So that was the game changing for this MSME sector.
True.
Yes.
In fact, just to add to this, I have been to several countries where I've seen that the economy is really driven by women, and Indian women are no less.
Yes.
Okay, say several countries in Africa, or for that matter Southeast Asia, it is the women folk who drive. So this initiative that WASME is taking would definitely help catapult Indian economy for sure.
Yes, this is very, very important that WASME is into policy advocacy, enterprise support, skill development, conferences, seminars. But our major goal is policy advocacy. And we are the only international organization having consultative and observer status of the United Nations.
Yes, sir.
And we are basically the UN soul for MSMEs across globe. So UN's means also means goals are the sustainable development, 17 sustainable development goal, and women is also one of the
Gender
goals of
equality.
gender equality and all. So that is also very important to support their initiative so that they can means get empowered and they can be self-sufficient to means contribute to the economy.
True, sir. Okay, this gala, dinner that you had, the Royal Gala, I mean, what was it supposed to signify? What was the importance of having that? Because it was a crucial kind of event, and everything that must have been done there must be, a significator of something, or must be signaling something. So, what do you think was that?
So that was the Gala Dinner during the conference, and it was on 24th of September, first day of the conference that was hosted by the Highness, Prince and Princess. And the idea of having that kind of gala to create a platform where the networking is done, and where all the participants, they can come over there, they can exchange their business cards and all ideas, they can have that kind of, and you know that networking is very important to sustain in the business. So,
But in this backdrop of royal, presence, it obviously has some diplomatic implications and ramifications. Or was that it was just a location?
location was a very important. Your nature, you know that that is a very good campus. I think 369 acres campus into wellness and resorts and all. So that was also to promote their products and services to the globe. And I can just tell you, not I'm just not really means. Telling anything right now, but we are in conversation with the royal family for taking the projects further across the globe.
Oh.
So that is also one of the agenda meeting the prince and princess over there.
Mhm.
And your nature is a very good. So they have maintained their resorts and the wellness center, hospitality and all kind of things. If you go there, then you can have service. They have created such kind of ecosystem over there where you can have the pond and animals and everything, resorts, roads. So huge campus, greenery. So eco. They are just talking about the eco, and they have got various types of products and all kind of things. And that gala dinner, they used to conduct this kind of programs over there. And the Gala Dinner is also signifies to just have the promotion and tell them about their products and services during the dinner and all kind of networking over there.
Okay, one a little personal question.
Yes.
Dr. Layak. You are executive secretary, and we are proud of you in WASME here. But you are also in the UNESCO Liaison. Now, the pressure of both these, how do you balance them and how does it work for you?
Very good question, Dr. Dilip. As I have already talked about, the WASME is having the consultative and observer status of the United Nations, and we are just working towards sustainable development goals. And UNESCO is one of them. We are having that kind of things in education, science, and the cultural section. So I represent that. We are having the 11 members committee over there, license committee, having 424 members. Now some of the new members, they have also joined. So our number has already been increased to, I think, to 435. So this is our main objective of WASME, that is the UN. So pressure is always there, but we need to just focus on the sustainable development goals. That is very, very important. We need to have the education, science, and the culture. And science, you know that technology is very, very important for. Two pillars are there, very, very important. One is the innovation, and another is the technology. If you are having the new things and the technology embedded over there, then this will be the game changer for your business. So that's why we have to do all kinds of things like UNESCO activities and aligned with the WASME's missions and vision.
Okay, so if out of this particular event, this particular, I won't say event, the entire thing is the beginning of some kind of a movement, though it was the fourth. What is that one single takeaway that you would have liked to give to us in India and to everywhere else? That one single message.
Policy, advocacy, partnerships, and collaboration.
Okay. That's a very deep.
Yes.
So this was really pleasant, and let me tell you, on behalf of WASME and all the members of WASME, we are proud that you are doing such great things, and let's hope you can bring about. I mean, economy is, according to me, one way of bringing in peace. So working towards that, facing all the pressures, taking in. So I need to thank you, and I thank everybody for being part of this interview, and I hope there are some good takeaways for all of you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dilip, and thank you all.